Yo, what's going on, everybody? Nelson Champ from Hoop Live. To my left, y'all already know who it is, man. David Fung from the Fung Brothers.
Yo, thank you for having me on the brand new set.
Yeah, I'm very honored to have you here, man.
Big news.
Today
was the 2018 NBA draft, and there's also some sneaker news that goes along with it.
Woo! Surprising and big time sneaker news.
And we gotta talk about it.
So the big headline news is the popular athletic brand called Puma back in the 90s is making its resurgence in the basketball world.
And they are making a splash by signing all the top draft picks that they can to Puma contracts.
Woo! That's crazy.
And it was crazy because the news, it was like it had come out in two different waves, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was the first announcement that they had signed Ayton and Bagley. And then the second announcement, they grabbed up even more draft picks.
Right.
So basically, you know, if you guys don't know, every year there's sneaker wars. Wouldn't you say that the first person to sign these people to the contract might keep them for the whole career?
Yep. If you do it right.
Some of them are definitely going to switch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not all the players on Puma is going to be on lifetime contracts.
Right. Starting off, they all are multi-year contracts.
Yeah.
But
so basically, Puma, which you were saying, it hasn't been around in years.
The Puma has not been around since 98, back when Vince Carter used to rock the Puma sales.
Okay. So they went away.
Yup.
So they were gone for
They've been gone for 10 years.
They were gone 20 years.
Since 98. Oh, 20 years,
Yo,
bro.
Puma
I thought it was 10 years, but it was 20 years.
So Puma was basically gone. You know, they came back recently making a lot of shoes for The Weeknd, Rihanna, the Fenty Puma, you know.
They have Usain Bolt as one of, the main face guy.
But they left the basketball world for 20 years. They weren't gone.
Yeah.
Period. They were just gone from the basketball world for 20 years. But they are back and they are signing up talent. Who's on Puma now?
Okay, so the first guy they signed was Marvin Bagley. The second guy they had was actually Zaire Smith. Then they signed, number one pick DeAndre Ayton. And now the latest signee, Michael Porter Jr.
That's crazy. You know, they just made Jay-Z the president of basketball operations.
No, they actually changed that. They turned him into the director of creation or something like that.
For real? Yeah, okay. Because it sounded crazy if he'd be president. I was like...
He was more on the creative side.
Yeah, I was like, Jay-Z don't want to really deal with the financial statements.
Puma, who also endorsed Walt Frazier back in the day, they signed him to a lifetime contract now.
Yeah, I think it was kind of just to bring the nostalgia back, let people know that, they were one of the original basketball brands.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about our basketball and Puma, but we haven't even talked about the shoe yet. So the brand new Puma basketball shoe is called the Puma Clyde Court Disrupt. Yeah, I know that's a pretty long name, but hey, the pictures though, they look kind of cool.
They look tight.
Tell me what you think about it, man. What are your thoughts?
It looks, first of all, like a dope lifestyle shoe.
It looks more of a lifestyle shoe and then just enhance the very little touches.
To me, this is a really good looking shoe.
It is?
And it looks like a better version of a brand black.
Right.
Brand black shoes kind of look like this, but better. Like, this shoe looks like it would be dope to just wear on the street.
That's what I'm saying. It looks more like a casual shoe, just with a little tweaks.
Would you say the silhouette reminds you of the KD11 upcoming?
Yeah, I think a lot of people call it the sock-like collar.
The thick sole, right?
Yeah. And they got, that TPU wrapping around it, because, like, the KDs, they have that too, kind of like the Hardens. They got that TPU wrapping around the which kind of looks like a little bit like Boost. They look like a Boost pellets.
My opinion, it's a strong showing. First shoe?
For sure. I mean,
because you can't make an announcement and then come with a weak ass shoe.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to you, Puma.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jay-Z.
I
don't know if Jay.
If they drop like a clean black and white colorway or like a cool gray colorway, I think it'll look fire. I mean, this first colorway is popping. I think they just wanted to show like, oh yeah, we got all the crazy colors. But I think like if they make it more like clean looking, they got it.
Yo, all right. If Jay wears these and Jay actually comes back with some fire singles, because I'm not gonna lie, Jay-Z's like his rapping with Beyonce is like, lately it's cool, but it's not.
It's not the
fire.
It's not the OJ.
No, it's not the old Jay-Z.
It's not the OJ.
If he came out with some new Jay-Z fire and he was wearing
in the music video,
or he has a line about like, oh yeah,
I got the Puma Clyde Court Disrupt,
the way I sing, way I disrupt the industry, that would be hot. People will get it. Yeah. People will get the Puma Court Disrupts.
Clyde Court Disrupts, or call it the CCDs, bro.
Right. I mean, you're copping and you're reviewing.
Oh, obviously, Hoop Life always got to cop the sneakers when it comes out so we can give you the sneaker review. I can't wait. To be honest, I'm always excited to test out these new shoes and stuff like that. And
Can you think of the last performance shoe that looked that much like lifestyle? I would say Adidas BYW.
The whole upper is consisted of like, a lifestyle shoe. They just slap some boosts in the bottom. Another guy that Puma signed, I mean, you guys are familiar with the guy, but you're probably surprised that they signed him, was Rudy Gay.
Really?
Yeah, Rudy Gay got signed to Puma too.
So he left the Spurs and then signed to Puma?
Pretty much.
Hey,
and he's like, why leaving?
Hey,
all right, I'm going to do my own thing.
Yo, he pulling the moves that catch you off guard.
All right, David, what are your thoughts on what do you think Puma is doing? Like, are they doing the right thing? And like, how do you think they're going to change the culture, whether it's lifestyle or basketball, with signing all these top prospects and like Jay-Z and stuff?
Clearly, Puma's making a strong move. There's a lot of money behind this.
Yeah.
You can't sign that many top draft picks and get Jay-Z. Jay's basically like, I'm so cool, I can make something that wasn't cool.
And make it look cool, yeah.
But to be fair, Puma really was coming up on the lifestyle end.
They were.
The weekend sneakers, cool. I mean, obviously for girls.
Rihanna popping, bro.
That was like,
everyone wants those
reselling that shoe,
those Fendi slippers. Yeah. Bagley and Aiden said in the interview that the reason why they chose Puma was because everyone's like with Adidas, everyone's with Nike. They want to like start their own thing and build it up from the bottom. Like you said, make something that's like not already established and make that established and make it look cool.
Yeah.
That's why they signed with them.
And plus, they probably threw the bag at them crazy.
No, they did. And then I think Aiden was like, "Yo, man, I'm doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the bag."
Yeah, you only got a window to make the money.
Yeah.
But I feel like another thing is too, to be honest, and this is just for the American market, Adidas basketball not that strong.
It's not.
International is strong.
International strong.
Like, you guys don't know. Like, someone told me Adidas of American basketball market, I think only has like 10%. Even with Harden and Dame.
Yeah, no.
And
Andrew Wiggins.
And Crazy Explosive.
Crazy Explosive.
Because Andrew Wiggins doesn't have an exclusive.
Nah.
Yeah, so it's between Crazy Explosive and Harden.
D-Rose fell apart after his injuries.
Right, but that new bounce D-Rose kind of looks cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, they're not that strong.
No.
So I think if they were super strong, I don't know if that would encourage or discourage Puma. But I think Puma smells blood.
Okay, yeah. Puma's coming.
Like Puma's coming for the number 2 spot. Well, then I mean, Under Armour's probably 3. It probably goes
Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and then whatever is that.
Big baller brand.
Big baller. Nah. Speaking of Adidas signed Trae Young and Lonnie Walker to the Stripe family.
The Trae Young one is huge.
Trae Young is
because
huge.
he's arguably name recognition wise the most famous name in the whole.
He's
draft,
the most hyped. Yeah, he's the most hyped of the draft.
He's the apparently like the next Steph.
Let's hope so, man. I mean, he has high potential for bust and high potential for balling out.
Yeah, it's funny because some people's like, is he gonna be Steph or is he gonna be Seth?
Hey, but Seth is still kind of good though.
Yeah, I feel like his floor is like Seth, and maybe his ceiling is like Steph, right?
Right.
What do you think will be the factors that determine whether he becomes like a superstar?
I think he has to be put in the right system. If he's put on the right system, on the right team. Obviously, right now he got signed to the Atlanta Hawks, or he got drafted by the Atlanta Hawks. I feel like Dennis Schroeder is going out. So if he gets the shine and the point guard light at Atlanta, he might do something. And also, he doesn't have to play against all the big top point guards in the West a lot. So he might be able to.
What do you think? Do you think that was pretty smart to sign Trae Young?
Puma was actually going to sign Trae Young and make him the face of the brand.
For real?
Yeah.
You read that?
Yeah.
Big
but I guess Trae Young, he didn't want to go with that route. So he jumped to Adidas.
Do you think it's because even though Bagley probably going to end up a better player than Trae Young and Ayton for sure, it's just the guards sell more sneakers?
Yeah, more exciting, Especially like if you're like Steph Curry. Think about how Steph Curry was with Nike and then he signed with Under Armour and he took Under Armour off.
Man, he probably made Under Armour like $300 million.
Well, I forgot whether those Aiton or Bagley said. They said Nike already has KD, Nike already has LeBron. I'm not trying to compete with them. I want to build my own brand.
No, I can see that definitely. I mean, I don't really know if like Puma signed anybody with a swaggy game. If you really think about it, Ayton, he's a big man, so even though he plays like a
Ayton, Bagley, kind of same,
Yeah.
MPJ, if he was healthy, he would be super exciting.
You're
Because
right.
people have been saying he kind of like KD ceiling, but then with his spinal cord or his spinal disc, whatever, serious back injury he has. He's scary. That's why his stock dropped all the way down in the draft.
Yeah, you're right. So they do have a player that if they blow up is very dynamic.
Yeah, MPJ,
they got they got Michael Porter Jr., very marketable player, but a lot of concerns about his health. Are you surprised that Nike didn't go after anybody? Or you figured Nike's such a big dog, they're gonna clean up?
Nike's making so much more money than all those other brands. Like, it don't really matter if they sign anybody because, like, look, their top guys like KD and LeBron just brings in so much money already. Kyrie, PG.
What do you want to see from Puma? Because let's say the first shoe, it doesn't really look like a high-tech performance shoe. It looks like a good-looking shoe. It seems hard to imagine that Clyde court disrupt like a 10 out of 10 performance-wise.
Nah. It looks like a crazy explosive type shoe. like a top solid shoe.
Okay. What do you think of their cushioning system? Because it looks like loose boost.
It does.
It looks like Dippin' Dots, right?
Yeah.
It just looks like
I called them the Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots, bro.
To me, yeah, it looks really firm. That's what I'm afraid of, for it to feel really firm and hard. I feel like if it's plush and it's responsive, I think it's gonna be a hot shoe. But basically, the reason why Ayton and Bagley signed with Puma is because Puma showed them the shoe. They said it's like an awesome shoe. Like, it feels really good on their feet. You know, they hooped it in for hours, no pain, no aches or nothing. His foot feels good, fits their game, and they got sold from that. I think the shoe looks very flimsy from the upper, based off the look of the upper.
Yeah,
I don't know
how
it
looks like a lifestyle shoe, right?
That's why I don't know how it fit for a big
That would
bag.
look like a Louboutin, yeah.
Like a, you know,
like a Y3 joint.
Yeah, look like a running shoe upper.
Yeah. Overall, I like what Puma did.
I'm excited for them, actually.
Aggressive.
You know? Yeah, it was an aggressive move.
I think we should speculate about where we think the other top guys are going. Where you think
I think
Luka
Luka Doncic is gonna go to Nike.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Adidas. He's European. Adidas, European company.
True.
So maybe.
But he rocks Nike all the time.
Oh, okay.
When he hoops, he rocks Nike.
Okay, so you think just naturally, right? Yeah. Like he's a Nike guy, and they probably just working out the numbers right now.
Yeah, but then again, Trae Young was he was rocking Nikes all the time too, and he signed with Adidas. No, Adidas usually is pretty strong. Like last year or like the years before, they signed a lot of the draft guys.
Yeah, an undrafted talent that got signed is LiAngelo Ball.
Oh yeah, he been signed. He had his own Jello Ball ones coming, you know.
First undrafted player to have a signature sneaker.
Hey, but he's gonna try for Summer League. You know, y'all might see him in Summer League.
You think everybody else that didn't go is gonna go pretty much with Nike?
I don't think Nike's gonna sign a lot of the guys. Like, they just probably like
product only,
provide them the shoe and stuff like that. They're like, here, you know, we'll give you like a colorway or two here and that.
Get the TBs.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna sign nobody. Adidas might sign a few other guys, you know, because Adidas is always trying to do whatever they can to, you know, rise to the top.
But I mean, long story short, I mean, what do you think about all the other brands that, you know, are making sneakers? Because there are other American brands still putting out shoes.
Another shoe brand that you guys probably don't know is Q4. Q4 is coming up too. Q4 signed some NBA players like, you know, Darren Collison, Lansing Galloway. The sneaker world's coming up pretty big, man. I'm excited.
You know us, man. We Chinese, so we got to take a look at who signed Pika, Urka.
All right, so this is the scoop on the
li-ning.
Chinese brands, all right? Chinese are smart. Okay? They wait till everyone who's a sneaker free agent, when they about to like finish their contract, that's when they jump on them like sharks, all right? So they're looking to see who's like contracts ending soon. That's when they hit. They don't hit on the draft days.
Oh, they don't do the rookies.
They go for the big name guys. Like, let's just say, hey, Kawhi.
So you're saying they're going after Kawhi?
Oh, I'm not saying they're going after Kawhi, but Kawhi's Jordan contract is ending this year.
Oh,
so
snap.
we don't know. Kawhi's gonna be a sneaker free agent too.
So you're saying that he might move from Chao Dan to because if you guys know in Chinese they go Michael Jordan Chao Dan.
Yeah.
So he might go from the Chao Dan brand to like
not even to. He might be the new face of Peak.
Oh,
Peak don't really got a big name player. Because li-ning, you got D-Wade. Anta, you got Clay. Yeah, he might go with Peak.
He might have some fire shoes, man. Between specifically li-ning and Anta, they got the ability to create some hits.
All right, David, to wrap things all up, man, Puma made a splash coming out. Do you think Puma is going to make a change in the culture moving forward?
I think initially when I heard the announcement, I didn't know what to think. Then I saw the shoe.
Yep.
I saw the players that were grabbing, Jay-Z as the creative director. I think that they are going to really give Adidas a run for the money in the sense that their shoes are going to look better as lifestyle shoes than the Adidas shoes.
I think it's good, man. It's always great to bring back the resurgence of something that was great, you know, from back then, and then with the whole signing of everybody else. Jay-Z, crazy big influencer, is gonna take them, you know, I think to the next level.
Who would you sign with? You are an incoming player, you know, maybe Nike's product only, but if you develop, they'll give you a deal. Adidas's deal is not as big as Puma's, but you know, Adidas obviously more established brand. Puma, they throw in the bag at you.
That's a tough question, man. If I was a young and up and coming player and I know I have the talent and I can do it big, I'm gonna sign with Puma. Because I feel like people will look at your career and what you've done better if you made something that was nothing and turned it into something.
Okay.
Right? Like you said, Adidas, Nike, they're already established, right?
So I'm gonna go actually, surprisingly, I'm gonna surprise you and say Adidas. I would sign with Adidas. Obviously because Nike, they want to see you develop. They're not gonna throw the bag at you if you don't show the numbers.
Yeah. They don't take chances because they don't need to because they're already, you know, that big.
Yeah, they could just get like, anybody will sign with them at any time. You know what I mean? I feel like all the good guards are on Adidas right now. The majority, right?
Majority, yeah. They got John Wall back. They got Dame. Obviously Trae Young now.
Harden.
They got Harden.
Yeah, so I mean, I think for me, I would want some money, maybe not as much money with Puma, but I would still want to go with an established brand that I feel like on my Asia tour in the summer in China, they could set it up properly because I don't know. I mean, Puma, I'm sure
Adidas is big in Asia.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, Adidas is almost like equal to Nike in Asia, but not in America.
Yeah. Ooh-wee, man. Big exciting news, man. We got the draft. We got all these new basketball sneaker signing. That's crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know down in the comments below which brand you guys think that those athletes signed with was correct.
Definitely let us know in the comment section below if this aggressive, big budget move by Puma is going to pan out.
Also, let us know down in the comments below if you guys were in their shoes, which brand would you guys sign with? Would it be Adidas or would it be Puma? Or would it be another brand? Make sure to check out these other videos over here. Check out David's social media and his YouTube channel in the description box down below. And until next time, Nelson and David from Hoop and Life, we out.